let's get into it and see if I can do this right. And we'll do that. And then I do like this. I do like that.
Great salespeople know that the most important sale they will make in their life is to themselves. They also know that that sale, their product, their service, their offer, themselves, their company, what they have, they know they have to keep making that sale over to themselves, that most important sale over to themselves at least every week and, hey, maybe every day. For instance, I write my goals down every morning. Why am I doing that? Why am I writing? You think I forgot them? I wrote them down in the morning and at night. I wrote them down last night at 9 o'clock, went to sleep, woke up at 5:30. Why am I writing them down again? You think I forgot? No, because I'm trying to resell myself on my purpose, my mission, my duty. Why do I have a weekly meeting where all we go over is the successes of the organization? And regardless of how many people I have in that meeting, when I say, tell me about business successes, client successes, why am I asking for this? To stay sold on my product and my offering. I own the company. I know what the product is. I am completely convinced. Why do I have a meeting every Monday and say, hey, tell me, who's doing great with it? Who's killing with us? And no matter how big that staff is, we're all like, I don't know. It takes us a little while to finally say, oh, John is, Bob is, this person is, this family did this, this guy in Hungary did this guy in China did this guy in Russia did this guy in Brazil did this guy in New York and Tennessee. See, all of a sudden everybody's like, oh my God, we got a great product here. The most important sale that you will ever make to yourself is to yourself. The most important sale you can make in your lifetime is not 1,000 units of anything, but 1 unit to yourself about you, your product, your company, and your offering. Stay sold. Salespeople build value. They don't discount price. When they get a price objection, they don't think, oh, let me lower the price. They think, oh, I need to build the value. See, here's what I could do. I can give them $4. It's a $4 million transaction. So how about I give you, here, I got $4 on me right now. I'm packing $4. Okay, we'll take it from 4 million down to 3 million, whatever the number is, right? We'll take it down $4. Does that do it? How about 400,000? How about we just discount it to 0? Would you make a decision? See, that's not what great salespeople do. Great salespeople, average salespeople, unprepared salespeople, untrained salespeople, and sales managers discount price. You know what great people do? Build value. They build value. They solve problems. They don't give money away. Look, if people didn't want to spend money, they wouldn't have sat down with you. People want to get something. Great salespeople know that. They have completely disconnected this concept of price, discounting price as a way to get somebody to make a decision. They think about this. Let me build value. Let me add value. Let me show them why this 4 million is worth 8 million. Let me show them why this $4 million product is going to save them 400 grand a month. Let me show them why this product, and maybe the great salespeople actually even just disconnect on this concept of discounting by saying something like this. Sir, I don't have any more money to give you. The only way we're going to figure this out is if I build value. And when value exceeds price, sir, price is no longer the issue. And we'll do this deal.
There you go. Price is only an issue in the absence of value. Well, that's who had the cool background screen. My wife. So, sell yourself every day, right? That's the first sale every morning when you wake up, right? You got to sell yourself. If you're not sold, you will not sell anybody else. Sell or be sold. To the degree that you are sold, you will sell. So if you are thinking, well, we're kind of a good value, well, we kind of get the job done, then the best you're going to do is go out and kind of sell today, right? And man, if you're not your biggest fan, you need to sit down and figure out why that is, because nobody is going to believe in you if you don't. Just like nobody's going to invest in you if you're not willing to invest in yourself. You have to make that investment. You have to decide that you're worth it for anybody else to see that. So, and that building value, you know, and not discounting price. I mean, that's huge, right? And you know, you're really only going to be able to do that if you do truly believe that, you know, this is the offer, this is the product that's going to save their business or save them time or add that value, right? I mean, we're at a point now where we can look at our program price and tell them, look, if you invest this amount of money, you're going to get 10 times that back, just in dollars. And that doesn't even include, you know, the network effect, being in our circle, exposure to, you know, projects and people that they're not already connected to, the marketing that comes along with being connected with us. I don't know. I mean, there's so many things. It's hard to put them all down, but maybe we need to do it. We need to write all those things out and say, hey, just like we've been telling people for a long time, you know, you can go out and hire one guy, or you can come in here and hire the team for the same amount of money, actually less. You know, we're bringing much more to the table than just one person, one individual. And it's not just about the service of the work we're doing, the project management solutions that we offer. It's, you know, it's us, it's our network. I mean, we've got, you know, probably 100 connections now, you know, in the immediate area that we're working with, and, you know, brand recognition's there. People know who we are, and you know, everybody that works with us gets that promotion, you know, just by association, right? We're saying, hey, these guys did a great job for us. Here's a new partner. It's so much more than just finding an estimator. So I would encourage all of us to be thinking about that. Start writing those things down. Like, you know, what does it really mean? Like, what are we really offering here? We're not just offering a subscription service that gets you a certain amount of work bid every month. Like, this is a big movement now, right? So let's keep that in mind. So when we go out there, we can have confidence that, hey, you guys want to work with us. It's not, you know, the money you spend is going to come back to you at least tenfold. And, you know, it's just so much more than just a couple of dollars out of your bank account. So let's do it. Let's go. Let's roll. And don't forget, promote, promote, promote. See, Aaron's on the road this morning, and Alison is working from home today. So we are going to be winging it in here for the bid room meeting. But fear not, we will conquer all. Quick update on jobs we're bidding, Masood.
Sure. So we got Rossmoor pickleball courts going out today. Chona, we will have the takeoff completed at 11 and the estimate by noon, so we can review that and get that out to Gib. And then tomorrow we have 2 more that are going out. That's the Buchanan self-storage in South San Francisco, and then Santa Clara Square, which is going to go direct to Arroyo. So that'll wrap it up for us for this week, and then we got next week takes us through the 27th, and from Monday through Friday next week, we have about 10 projects that are going to be going out. So big tsunami. So this week is a lot of teeing up for the 10 jobs that we got. A mixture of public and private, and we probably want to take a look at some of the public ones and make sure that we're confirmed to bid on those.
Nice. Let's see. Aaron, I believe it's in Union City this morning kicking off. Arroyo, we're still in negotiations about what they want to do and how they want to do it. Cyprus is going to start next week. Let's see, St. Louis, we are on the final swing. Calabasas is in design. I think Tracy Pedbridges. Sounds like they finally got all the details worked out on the approval for the lumber. And Roner Park contracts, I think, are going out. And we are negotiating, I believe, on Santa Clara. We also goodness. Oh, Blossom Hill. We're gonna have some more grading and paving out there. And I guess we got to go put some landscape boulders in next week. So it's always something going on. That's all I got. Anybody have anything they want to add? Good. All right. Thanks, guys, and we will see you at 8 o'clock.
See you in a bit.